Hey, vinyl community, welcome back. This is HubTunes. I am Mike. Got this weird, like, angelic lighting going on. Welcome back. This is HubTunes. I am Mike. I just said that. I don't normally do Record Store Day preview videos or any of that. I usually find that kind of to be a waste of time because I change my list constantly over and over. I'm adding stuff. I watch your videos and I'm always adding and subtracting stuff. But I was kind of bored this afternoon, and the Record Store Day list came out for Black Friday. As always, I'm a huge proponent of Record Store Day. I love the day. I love going to my store. I love seeing my local shop owners. I see the same people in line every time I go. I do not wait out overnight. I am very lucky. My local shop has a super organized system. I get there about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half sometimes before they open, and I always get everything I want. The last time I did the summer Record Store Day, though, I was the one year I had an issue, and I got there at my usual time, and I'm at my usual time, hour and 15 before they open at 10, and I usually get everything I want. The line is, I'm usually 20th in line, sometimes 10th in line. I never have to wait overnight. But last time for Record Store Day, it was the Taylor Swift effect, and the line, I got there about 8:30, and that line was 250 people long, and I'm sure half of it was Taylor Swift, which is freaking awesome. It was good to see. It was great for my local shop owner. Great promotion for his shop. Absolutely love seeing it, but I wasn't waiting in that line. So I actually did something a little different for Record Store Day in June. I went to other shops that I don't normally go to, and I had a blast. I had such a good day. I went to the far west side of Chicago to Dusty Groove, which is probably one of the best record stores in Chicago. I don't go out there that much because I just don't get over there. And from my house, even in the city, it takes me over an hour to get there sometimes. So I don't head over there much, but man, I just decided, I'm going to pick myself up, go over there, got everything I wanted. There was no line. I walked right in. They do, a list. You write down what you want, they get it, and they bring it to you. Got everything I wanted. Went and had a really nice breakfast at a cute little cafe across the street. Went through my records, and then I ended up going to another shop, Laurie's Records, also in Chicago. Didn't really see anything I wanted there, and got some lunch later, and I made a day of it. It was really a nice day, and that's what I love about Record Store Day. So Black Friday Record Store Day is a whole different thing. It is the day after Thanksgiving. We usually have 15 to 20 people over. I do all the cooking. I do everything. There's usually a lot of wine involved, so getting up early on Black Friday is not everything I really want to do, but I do it. And so this is just a quick glance at the list that just came out. There's 8 things that I'm interested in. Again, that's going to change. I am going to be adding stuff. I'm probably going to take a couple of things off. Although I don't see anything I'm going to take off as of right now. So you guys tell me what you guys are all interested in the comments, and turn me on to some new music. I have found over the last few Record Store Days some absolutely fantastic, comps, rare, weird stuff, like, what's some of the great stuff? I just, so many great things. And mostly because of you guys showing stuff in your videos or in the comments. So I'm all in on Record Store Day. I'm not one of these naysayers. So, first one, and I believe the only, well, technically 2 jazz items. I want the Chico Hamilton release. I love Chico Hamilton. Definitely going to go for that. The second one is Jerry Garcia and John Kahn. John Kahn was in the Jerry Garcia band. He was the bassist. He has also since passed away. This is a live recording from the Roxy. I had this on cassette for many, many years. I absolutely loved it. It's just Jerry acoustic with John Kahn on bass. It's really, really good. So if you're interested in, there's a couple of Garcia releases this time around, but that's the one that really turned me on. That's the one I'm interested in. And then of course there's the Dead box set, the 4th installment of this great series. This is a terrific series. There's it's a Fillmore West 1969 4 nights. I have all 3 nights. There've been Record Store Day releases. The 4th one is coming out finally, and I'm not going to pass that up. It's a 5 LP set, and it's reasonably priced. I didn't see any prices yet, but man, you don't pay much for that. Maybe 120, 130, something like that. That's not bad for a 5 record set. And like I said, I got all 3 of them, so I'm going to definitely get the 4th night. The INXS outtakes, and it's rarities and outtakes, I believe. Totally on board with that. INXS, one of my favorite bands of the 80s and 90s. I love INXS, so I'm going to probably get that. Rilo Kiley, Jenny Lewis and Rilo Kiley. Under the Blacklight. This is was it their last? I think it was their last record. I don't have it on vinyl. I have their other stuff all on vinyl. So I'm definitely going to pick that up. That's probably not an exclusive or anything. My guess is that's going to be released later also. So, if I don't get it, it's not a big deal. I'll just pick it up later. This one is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Absolutely the most. Los Lobos, one of my all-time favorite bands. They're doing a 30th anniversary of my favorite Los Lobos album, Kiko and the Lavender Moon. Absolutely wonderful record. It's got outtakes and demos and all kinds of extra discs and stuff. So I am on board with that. I am definitely doing that. The Jazz Dispensary, the last 2, they do a release for every Record Store Day. I think they're probably up to 5 or 6 of them now. It's interesting stuff. It's reimagined stuff. It's some of it's funky, some of it's dreamy, some of it's Brazilian. Everyone is a little bit different. I always pick them up. They're super cool cover artwork. The vinyl is always sharp. My only issue is the last 2 haven't been great, especially the last one. The last one was just meh. But the first 3 or 4 are really good. But I'll pick that up because again, I got the others. So I'm going to keep getting them, I guess. And then the last thing is the Meat Puppets, Forbidden Places. If you're not familiar with the Meat Puppets, check out the Meat Puppets. I love the Meat Puppets, and Forbidden Places is definitely my favorite record of theirs. Yes, it's their favorite, my favorite record of theirs. So I'm going to pick that up. I don't believe it's been out on vinyl. It's because that's a 91 release, so I don't think that's ever been out on vinyl. It could have been, I don't know, but I don't see it, and I don't own it. So those are the things I have so far. 8 things. I'm sure it's going to go up to probably 10 or 12. But who cares? I always put money aside. I never put Record Store Day. None of it goes on credit. I always pay in cash, and so I don't feel guilty at the end of it. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. So that's what it's all about for me. Record Store Day is fun. Questions, comments, snide remarks. Let me know what you guys are after. Put it down in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.